to this week's episode of Junk Journal News and More. I'm your host, Susan from I Totally Love It. In this video, you'll find challenges, collaborations, ongoing series, and announcements. All the links will be in the description below. This includes junk journals, planners, art, drawing, lettering, sewing, crocheting, anything crafty. Let us know what's going on out there. September events. We've got a lot going on. There's September Junk Journal Madness with guest collaborator Nancy from Wishes and Weeds. The theme is Marie Antoinette. Petals and Parchment presents the Triple Creature Feature. Check out her coffee shop. Blossom and Inspire with Sandra is hosting the 2025 Four Seasons ATC Exchange. Slow Stitch September hosted by The Vintage Button. Back to School with Dick and Jane, a live craft and chat on September the 20th with Susan at I Totally Love It and Carrie the Paper Monkey. Stacy's Facebook group, Crafty Dragon Creations, has her September challenge prompts posted. Tracy from Lottie's Magic Attic is hosting Fairy Wings and Forgotten Things. A Stitch in Time hosted by Sunflowers and Doors and Sweet Pea Papers. All Aboard Train to the West, a Victorian junk journal series hosted by Tracy Hines, aka Nanner Banana. And head over to her coffee page for a freebie. Paper Bag Junk Journal Prompt Challenge 2025 hosted by Paper Confessions with Cara Mia and BB's Closet Creations and all these other great collaborators. If you're interested in participating in Mission Impossible Makers, contact Carol at crinklepath@gmail.com. Desmodus Romantic Vampire Collab, hosted by Creating with Jovi. September Stash Mash, hosted by Studio Lou. Scrap Timber, hosted by Seven Plaza and Crafty by Tony. Best of Brits Junk Journaling, hosted by Rach and Bella Crafts. October events are already brewing. There's Falloween Art and Craft Creator Hop on October the 4th and 5th, hosted by Scrappy Girl Dana Yates and Create with Becca. Prairie Girls Gather. It's an open collab hosted by Preppy Crafty Girl, Traveling Crafter, and Crinkled Path Journals. Tony's October ATC Challenge hosted by Tony's Magical Arts and Crafts. Alright, year-long events. We have something for everyone. Daily and weekly events. Junk Journal Sketches hosted by Crafting Whimsy. Heart to Heart with Hazel and Naka, real conversations with real people on Wednesdays at 5 p.m. Mountain Time. Live at the Ginger Cat Ladies Craft Table. Here's the rest of her September schedule. Artisan Journal Prompt 2025 hosted by Kiki's Life and Sarcastically 60 Something and Beyond. 50 Stack Challenge 7 hosted by Amy at Crafty Cat. "100 Days of Pockets, a series on YouTube hosted by Cindy A. Lewis and Creating with Jovi. Reflective Rolodex hosted by Elizabeth at Petals and Parchment. M is for Monday's Mojo and Blank is an open collab hosted by myself, and everyone is welcome to join in. And it looks like tomorrow we'll be using the Prompt magazine. Deck the Year 2025 hosted by Penny's Crafty Creations. Weekly Library Card hosted by Silver and Sparkles. Create a journal page every week hosted by The Blushing Mint. Essence of Time, a 100-day project, 10 to 15 minutes a day, hosted by Vera at Spilled Coffee Crafts. 3 Marker Challenge 2025, a coloring challenge every Wednesday, hosted by the Becca JB. Wednesday weekly 15-minute paper craft challenge hosted by Silver and Sparkles. Hillside Heart Prompts, 2 prompts every week hosted by Caroline on the Hillside. Paper Doll Project 25 hosted by Sassy Southern North Carolina Girl. Collage with Mitch hosted by Mitch Crafty. She's got weekly prompts. Sunday Fun Day with Dawn at Scrapbook Sage and April at Mama Juju. Full Deck Challenge 3 hosted by Shinuki Art. Flip Through Friday hosted by Gwen the Trash Witch. "365 Days of Junk Journal Ideas hosted by Inked Paper Art. She also has live free junk journal classes on Fridays. Piece It Together Puzzle Collab 2025 on Saturdays hosted by the Becca JB. Trash Craft Tuesday, Deal It Up Challenge, and Collage Stories are all hosted by Belinda at Visualized NZ. Craft and Chat, hosted by Lindy Kay and Sean Designs on the 3rd and 4th Saturdays, plus every other Sunday of every month at 10 a.m. Central Time. Scraps, Stash, and Mayhem, hosted by Sophie's Crafty Corner on Saturdays. Altered Index 2025, hosted by Suzanne at Nonstop Paper Crafts. And those 2 channels are hosting the Bind It All series, where you can learn new binding techniques. Beyond the Brayer, hosted by Beyond the Brayer Podcast. One to 6 Picks Challenge Glue Book Edition, hosted by Angela at Junk Journal Junction. Roxy's Weekly Challenge 2025 and Roxy's Journal of Stitchery, hosted by Roxy Creations. Art Journaling with Lynn 2025, hosted by Celia Journal. The Preppy Crafty Girl is hosting Trinket Tuesday. It's an open collab every Tuesday. All right, bi-monthly events. We have a few. There's ABC, JLC, and Alphabet Challenge hosted by Jody Lewis Creations. Faith-Filled Collaging 2025 hosted by Making Joyful Journals and Junk Journal Junction. Monthly events. Crossword Puzzle Collage hosted by Nellie and Ruth Designs. Ephemera Madness hosted by Jen at Scrapbooks and Memories. 10 Can Designs hosted by Gina at Perfectly Imperfect Junk Journals on the 15th of the month. Coloring Christmas 2025 hosted by Silver Moon Creations. Monthly Collage Challenge is happening in the Line.Arrow Facebook group. She always has freebies. Scrappy 8 Facebook group has a challenge that runs from February to October. This month, the host is Julie and the prompt is Playing with Shadows. Enjoy Green with Us, hosted by Kim's Inspired Life and Maria Reyes at Pretty Crafty. Come Collage with Us, hosted by Alma Tyser and Maniac Grammy's Homestead. Lori at Enchanted Dream 71 has 4 monthly collabs. Make Art with Martha and Shuffle Cut Create are hosted by Martha Makes Art. Creepy Coloring hosted by Sarcastically 60-something and Beyond. She'd love for you to post any time of the month. How Do You Do Art hosted by The Whole Bucket. Ephemera Prompts 2025 hosted by Journal Gigi Hannah and the Shabby Hippie. There's 2 prompts the first Monday of the month. Creating with Jovi is hosting Swap and Glue in her Facebook group. Penny's Crafty Creations is hosting 12 on 12, where we alter an envelope on the 12th of the month. It is an open collab and there are monthly prompts. Fourth Art Saturday, it's an open collab hosted by APG Jamie on YouTube. Check out her community post for her prompts. Grungy Tag Challenge 2025 hosted by Piles of Paragraphs. Creepy 13 hosted by PD Pie Designs. Craft Showdown, a monthly craft competition between Kara Brandon, Ratchet Up Your Art, and a guest crafter. Let them know if you want to participate. Embellishments with Friends 2025 hosted by Crafty Grandma and Miss Crafty Girl 42. 12 by 12 Junk Journal Challenge 2025 co-hosted by all of these great channels. Go check them out. One Sketch Challenge hosted by Crafting Diva. Junk Journal Madness is a monthly journal making series hosted by myself and a guest collaborator. I have a couple openings for 2026 if you're interested. Alright, sales and DESTASH videos. Sandra at Blossom and Inspire says to save the date for September the 24th through the 26th for 3 days of live sales. Live sales on YouTube hosted by Linda Kay and Sean Designs the first 2 Saturdays of every month at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. There are weekly sales on the Debbie Ham 3 Hens and a Chick channel. Live sales on Tuesdays and Thursdays by Kate at Inked Paper Art. And Angela the Traveling Crafter has live sales on Tuesdays at 4 p.m. Central Time, along with Carol at Crinkled Path and Sandy at Wilhelmina. Alright, channel shoutouts this week go to Audrey at Odds and Ends, 507 Willow House Journals, Tina Parker Designs, Angelica's Journal, and 18 Acres Journals. Shop Spotlight this week goes to Saltbox Journal Company on Etsy. High five to those who have started on fall-themed crafts. Do Do you have a collab, a series, a challenge, a channel shout out, an announcement of any kind, a thank you, or a hashtag we should follow that you would love to see on the news? Then email Susan at iTurleyLoveIt@gmail.com, comment on this video, or DM me on Instagram at iTurleyLoveIt. Please send your information by the Saturday before the episode airs, and feel free to send any graphics that you would love for me to use. Thank you for watching. See you next Sunday at 6 p.m. Central Time. Get out there, be crafty, and let's be kind.